Yes, much records. Yanus. Jackalor is logging on. We shall see when he arrives. Meanwhile, roll your Auspex rating. Pleasance. Yours will be at 7, I believe, since you haven't known Daniel quite as long, and mostly you have been sitting on your own in a room traumatized. As for you, Satan, you wanted to make a case for making it go as low as 5. Ah, crap, Skype has died. Well, shit. That's unfortunate. Well, shit, son. Hello?
Yeah, we're here. You just like kind of disconnected.
Yep, I noticed. Skype died.
Yeah. So 0 successes, I basically don't know what the fuck is happening. Yeah. GG.
Okay. And Satan, you wanted to make a case for yours being lower than that.
Yeah, probably a pretty decent amount. Which, of course, one part is I already know his nature, but a bigger thing is that I should be very aware of his character and everything, having
Finally!
been around him for a little while.
Yes, and you haven't
judge
had
of
a
character.
chance to get to know him or the plays apart and bring it as low as 7, but you in particular, yes, you would know him very well.
Yes.
I
also was aware that they were fucking up on the one thing, and this. So what I'm saying is that I should really only be needing to detect that either A, he has started getting super pissed off, or B, that they failed horribly. If I know either of these two things whatsoever, my character should be able to piece together pretty easily that something's going down.
Alright, I will make it a 5 for you then.
Yes.
So those strength rolls.
Yes, in a second. I need to know their Auspex ratings in order to know exactly how much of this they pick up.
Because that's the point of Auspex, and they're actually pretty close. Alright.
Who the fuck are the corpses up there?
Do you want me to go for Insight first, or for the Auspex roll?
Insight does not apply here, because you will be picking up... With Insight, what you can pick up is any revenge plots after Jackalor is done by whatever survives of the pack.
Alright.
Okay, you don't get exact details, but you know that Jackalor, for whatever reason, has decided to start fighting the other pack. Either they attacked him or there is some other fuckery going on, but they are throwing down.
And I'm pretty sure I can figure out what is actually going down with that, actually.
Okay, good to know. Jackalor, those dead
Yes?
bodies, remember when you were being worked on, I did say they brought in 2 of the failed experiments and drained them in order to give themselves more fuel.
Yes, I remember that after asking.
Yes. And the third one is the live one that was given to you so that you could calm down and not frenzy like little bitch.
Just tell me I'm not frenzying. What a marvelous concept.
From the other side of the steel door you hear faintly, Now, Daniel, just take a drink, calm down, and we will solve this. It's gotta be alright. We just need to find some more blood and then we can continue our work.
So how about those strength brawl rolls?
Now would be the time, yes. A difficulty 4 like we discussed as you attack the sides of the door.
Well, side of the door, not sides.
Yes, indeed. You do need a total of 5 successes, because that being determined by how well the door was put in, and I did make the roll off screen at one point for the vampire who installed it.
7. Oops, that's the wrong difficulty.
Fool.
Just warming up here. Aw. It's almost off!
The door bulges outward as the steel bends and twists. Almost completely severed where it attaches to the wall at the hinges. No, Daniel, there's no need for this. Go get the other servants.
I'm guessing there's not much door left.
The door falls open with a loud clang, revealing people on the other side. There's a Schlachter in your face. He has an action ready to grapple you if you come flying out.
Can I attempt to grapple him instead?
You can immediately attempt to take control of the grapple, but he is ready to grab hold of you the moment you come into reach.
Also, how would the door flying into him work? Or what
Give
remains
me,
Well, you cut it down. You didn't really punch it through, from my understanding.
for the most part, yes. How many extra successes did you get on?
2.
2? Okay, and what? Your strength is at 4, right?
Yes.
Give me 5 dice of bashing damage. And that would be pretty good. Okay, let's pull up the Schlachter. Where the fuck
Schlachter
did I...
has pretty good stamina.
Still 5
so they
dice
should
actually
be
makes sense.
fine.
Yes, a Schlachter may well soak it all, but
No,
Almost.
barely.
okay, that's 1 health point. Congratulations! Okay, and at this point I believe we all roll initiative.
Damn. Donald there.
Satan, Robert, and
Oh,
Katrina shouldn't be on this.
Average. So very average.
Okay. Sally does not seem happy at this development. Just fuck, he's in a frenzy. You see her skin start to ripple and bulge as she starts to transform. I believe
And I'm going to attempt to grapple the Schlachter.
he's gonna grapple you first. I believe it was
Yes.
2 blood points for Zulu form, right?
I think
Actually,
so.
it might have been 3. Let me double check. It's not happening right now.
Probably a good
Anyway.
idea.
Okay, you were gonna grapple the Schlachter. Good.
Do you note? I love that how we always refer to it as Zulu form.
Horrid form.
2 blood points,
2
yep.
blood points.
Okay,
Yep.
Donald. Donald is not pleased at this. This isn't how it's supposed to go. This isn't how it's supposed to go at all, actually. He has an axe in his hand and a revolver by his side. Yeah, you're in a frenzy. Clearly you can't use your higher powers. He's gonna drop the axe and draw and fire his revolver. So that being the case, let's see if he manages to. Okay, that's to draw. And. Jackalor, it could all be over.
Yes, indeed. Damn, this guy has a lot of dice.
He is a sniper. He's very good at firearms and he has select. Please soak. Oh.
That's literally fucking awful. What a bastard. I knew this was going to happen. I told you guys. I told you
got
guys.
it!
Told you. Told you. I got it. I got it.
You fucking
I swear.
said you were gonna use the cloud of darkness, you dumb fuck. Why would you?
I wouldn't have been able to do it anyway, considering that, you know, he was going first either way.
I would have said to do it before you actually try and cut down the door, but that's just me.
I was hoping they wouldn't they wouldn't try to shoot me instantly.
What did you
Hey.
expect?
Hey, Nietzsche.
Eh.
So the Thunderdome is over. The first their sniper just drops his axe, reaches for heavy revolver, and deals 8 lethal damage to his brain.
Not only does he roll extremely well on that, but I roll extremely poorly on my soak. I only needed an average roll on this to be able to not actually get torpid. Literally, an average roll. Nope.
Okay.
So are they just gonna feast on his body right now or
Also,
something?
hey, wait, he didn't shoot in my head. That's bad
Yes,
shit.
he did.
He did.
It-
It was
You have
a
to roll
difficulty.
again then, because that's a difficulty 8. It would be a
It
difficulty
is a difficulty 8.
Yes.
I was looking at the damage roll. Obviously, I was looking at the wrong place. God damn it.
Okay.
But 5 successes, difficulty fucking 8.
Yes.
This is fucking bullshit.
You let the sniper get a shot off. It's your own damn fault, you dumb fuck.
Well, that didn't take long.
It took exactly 1 turn, yes.
As I'm pretty sure I called there. Da, 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 da.
Oh god, Chris, what are you planning to do with his dead body now? Oh god.
Yeah, technically not dead.
Technically, you're kind of fucked already anyways.
Actually, to be blunt, he could actually proclaim you as full-on dead if he wants.
He could, yes.
And I
It's
did it.
apparently an amazing shot of the ages.
Yep.
Like, I remember this, like, little phenomenon where actually when you shoot somebody in the head, like, the bullet slows down, and when it gets to your other side of the skull, it actually bounces off the skull and just messes up your brain even more. It's
That's
probably
only
that.
on very low-caliber firearms,
Aw.
but it is true.
Yeah, low caliber does that. It ricochets. Hey, which one is Jack Lore?
The Nosferatu one. They melted his face. That's why he's mad.
Oh,
Tried to
You can't make
enact
it
a
look any
plan of destruction.
You can't.
Kind of
You
just
can't make a Nosferatu look any worse.
Well, to be
Yeah.
fair, his base appearance now is apparently a supernatural -4.
Awesome.
Satan, your phone is ringing.
Hello.
Hi, this is Sally. So, could you come and pick up your duck? 'Cause he's kind of in torpor. He
He
frenzied
tried to
on us.
attack you guys. Oh yeah, he tried to attack you guys, didn't he?
Yeah, he frenzied. We had to put him in torpor. We're so sorry.
It's all right. It's his own fault.
You know, I'm feeling kind of bad about this, and we've kind of been really good friends so far. So, you hear whispering from outside. Yes, Line will be all right fucking now and help him wake up. You have the scrolls for that, right? He'll be
Yep.
happy to make the effort to and make sure he doesn't. Yes, you would. He'll be all right away with the body.
Okay. Thank you.
So it
Okay.
doesn't look like much has changed since I've been on my hiatus here.
Fuck off.
Failure is the underlying sort of theme that we go for, I think.
That's what you go for. Bloody hell.
For the sake
I'll
of
go for
awesomeness,
something, yeah.
Jackalor, just so that you have a chance to survive, I'm gonna give you control of line here.
Yay.
Because something is about to happen.
Ooh, do I get to make another roll?
Yes, you can. And this... Actually,
I don't know what it is, so it's up to you on,
let me think,
everything.
let me think.
Oh, his path is too low for his actual thaumaturgy level, unless it's lower than that.
His... Yes, indeed, you're right. As you drive with the body, you see a car and a makeshift barricade formed across the road. Someone is waving at you.
Would I recognize that person?
Yes, she hangs out with the other pack. I think you might have seen her in passing.
I
Possibly.
open the window and look outside and what the fuck are you doing here?
Oh, we're just having a thing with one of the gangs in the area. You should get out of the fucking car. They might have grenades. Just be ready to dodge anything that comes flying. We're just supposed to... I'm just here watching, making sure they don't try to sneak out through the back here. It's fine. Just... Okay, listen.
Narrows his eyes.
You may roll initiative if you wish. Oh crap, I should have added her celerity to that.
Try
Like-
again.
The fuck are you talking about?
You know, you're right. Let's try again.
That's the ruling, man. That's what we all agreed on.
Thank you.
Shit.
Like, I wasn't going to be beating that with him, but I'm like, what?
You picked the 2-point enemy, Jackalor. Guess what is happening now? Guess.
Yes, I can imagine. Was it one?
When they're double your initiative, do they get 2 turns?
No.
I know. I'm just joking.
What are you gonna do? Describe. You have no reason to suspect foul play yet, in theory.
Yes, it would be quite reasonable to suspect foul play in this case.
I have a feeling I should probably roll something.
Yes, you should probably do it.
This was a spur of the moment thing, the moment she felt that Jackalor was vulnerable, but yes, at this point as she has set up a deliberate ambush, you would be able to pick it up with insight at, I think, difficulty 8.
Okay.
Actually, for spontaneous insight, it would be 6.
And I guess I need to
Huh.
reroll.
Yeah, she has pretty good stats, man. Huh. I have to check something on one of these abilities.
Wow.
Okay, you see an image clearly as Cynthia stands in the middle of the street with an enchanted blade under her belt. She's gotten from a very good friend for self-defense. She stands in the middle of a street, wings of burning vengeance spreading out behind her, ready to avenge her mentor, which Daniel had diablerized.
So, could I use Dread Gaze on her?
So,
You could.
with that amount, I feel justified in saying I might have a little bit more warning than just, this very second. So, He's heading over that way. Possibly trying to get Lionel on the phone real quick. Well, line here.
Well, let me think. No. I don't think you would be able to preempt this, but you can certainly call line if you wish.
Trying to call line. Trying to get over there. Both of these.
The real question is, what is her courage plus wits plus courage?
I'm
Who
not
knows?
gonna tell you. You have no idea.
Hopefully not too high. 'Cause otherwise, I'd be because I'm currently looking at the stuff I have, and like, she's probably lower generation than him.
That's a
So that would.
That's a good bet, yes. She is most likely an like given what you know out of character.
I can't burn her to death in quick enough time, and she's probably not going to be. She's not probably not going to end up road trekking away from here. So preemptively, so try to scare her away with the level 2 of presence. Hopefully she doesn't. She doesn't like just not happen.
Okay. As you try to, as she sees you're focusing on presence, you see her eyes widen. You hear a "what the fuck," and she ducks behind the car, out of sight where you can't lock eyes with her.
Can I start trying to drive the car away now?
Oh my gosh! I was just pointing out that you didn't say anything about that. Good job, Jackalore.
Okay. Okay, you will
Try buff my dexterity. Try to drive. Turn the car. Actually, how much? What's the cap on dice pool by this car? It's like 4 or something.
4 or 5 probably. I don't know.
So I could just have. So it would be Dex drive to drive away as fast as possible right now.
Yes, you can. You can try to drive away as fast as possible.
Yes, I'll attempt to do that. Buff that by 1.
Okay.
Unless I happen to have line of sight on her, actually.
You can declare one action. At the start of the next turn, she is out of sight.
Okay, she's out of sight currently. Okay. Can I attempt to prepare an action so that once she breaks cover, or something?
You can definitely prepare an action to try and do something the moment she breaks cover, yes.
Okay. Yeah, buffing is 30 by 1 on my. This is declaration still.
Okay.
So I'm buffing my dexterity by 1 and attempting to drive away right now.
Okay. You can do one or the other. Like if you try to drive away, then that's what you're doing.
Yes, I'm going to be attempting to drive away right now.
Okay. In that case,
would you know I would be driving away? Is the
with
question.
Aspect, she can hear the car roar and you start to move easily.
Uh-huh.
Nope.
That's a botch.
Yep. What
Did she
was-
just shoot her own car?
No, you hear a curse and click, click, click. Faintly.
Apparently the gun jammed.
There's cursing from the car. Make your dex drive roll. This is to turn your car around.
Yes, indeed. I
Proper.
was expecting that.
AKA fairly hard. Some most people can do. Probably 6 or 7.
It would be a 6 to turn around in a single turn and be ready to drive on the next one, I think.
It's one success.
Yep, you spin a little bit, but you manage to keep control of it. Okay. She's not gonna fuck around this time. How much blood did we say she had in her system? Actually, yeah, we could argue that she hasn't had the time to hunt and she has very much... How would she do this? Yeah, no, fuck this. She's gonna just go for it. She's gonna spend her... If she spends her main action on preparing the gun, then you will already be driving down the street by the time she can take celerity actions.
Yep.
You piece of shit, Jackalor. You fucking piece of shit!
Like, if I can scare her away and I don't lie aside, I'm going to run away. It's like, pretty basic idea. It would work.
Okay, she manages to unjam the gun.
And I'll be driving down the street at the highest maximum speed.
And the bullet she managed to squeeze off with her split dice pool goes whizzing past your window.
Yes, I'm definitely driving as fast as I can, right? Trying to get the car up to maximum speed. Like, not even caring about the safe speed right now.
Okay, give me 3 dex drive rolls.
Difficulty?
If you're pushing it every bit as hard as it can go, then 8. Satan? Cynthia calls you.
Okay.
You are well on your way to intercepting her.
How many did I need?
3
Hello.
rolls. Hi, you know that skull centipede pack? All of you were distracted with that guy you were shooting, so I had to go on my own, but one of them has abducted your ductus. Daniel's in danger. I'm trying to rescue him right now.
Oh yes, yes. Okay. I'll see about having to see what needs to be done about that.
Let's see how well she lies, and you already know she's lying based on your insight, but you can also use
Yep.
perception empathy to make absolutely sure that you know. Good judge of
Okay.
character definitely applies in this case. You
Yeah,
know.
you know.
You know exactly what she's trying to do and how she's trying to bullshit the whole situation.
Oh, good to know.
Okay, you got successes on all of those, so yes, you ride off into the sunset, back to the Pax Haven.
Well, more like trying to find another way around the block so that I can get the actual place.
I don't think Line would. It would be easier to go back to his pack
Oh,
and
fair
safety.
enough. Also, when I'm back there, I'm going to be calling the pack priest of this guy. What the fuck
fuck-ups.
were they doing?
Yes, Epic, Line is calling you.
Hello.
What is the Toreador doing?
Apparently she has some history with our little Floatductus. Was planning to try and kill him, even though you were there as well. I recommend we set up a little invitation here. Wanna bring the rest of your pack? We might be having a nice Toreador meal.
You know, I'm sure Sally would like it.
All right. The plan is to capture first, interrogate, and possibly eat after. You're all invited.
Okay, I'll be telling Sally that. So, yeah.
So you're off. Bacon said his character would be studying. Katrina is. Does Lion have aspects? I don't think he did.
No. No aspects.
Yep. Then. There's that. Okay, where are you heading, Satan?
Well, of course, I'm going back to our haven to try and keep someone distracted.
Okay. You arrive just as her. Essentially, you see her car pulling up to the gate just ahead of you. Or some car, anyway. Something she clearly has stolen.
Hey there!
Oh, hi. I'm sorry. He got away from me. I tried my
did?
best.
Damn it. Okay, come in and tell me everything that you were able to find out.
They have him tortured. I think they were gonna try and trade him to one of the other packs as a meal or something. I don't know. They were taking him somewhere.
Alright. Do you have any idea where they were going? Come inside.
There's a pack at the supermarket, right? I think they were heading in that direction.
Ah, shit. That direction? Does that mean they're all lining up against us?
I don't know. We have to get him back. Listen, I doubt they
yes,
I doubt they
absolutely.
realize that we all know. And I'm Camerlid. They wouldn't really expect me to be helping you, right? So if you attack now, you can catch them by surprise.
Yes. Gosh, darn it. Where are they? You sure they're over by the supermarket? I'm basically distracting her for as long as I can.
I think so. I mean, he was taking the road. He could have been taking him here, but I mean, that makes no sense.
Yeah, that doesn't make much sense. Which people were there?
Just a weird guy that goes down into the basement to study the magic books.
That's it?
You can certainly see and hear it at this point, Pleasance. Feel free to join in whenever you wish.
Okay then. I'll just wait a little bit. I'll just wait a little bit until the heat goes up.
So she has heard about Sabbat. I think a difficulty 8 roll on her aspects rating would be appropriate to pick up signs of danger. Given that you're all about to slaughter her.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Okay. Listen, I need to change my clothes. I have a suit for combat in my room, but I really wouldn't want to rip this.
No, we need to try and make sure... Wait, when did you bring a suit for combat?
Well, I bought one, just in case. I mean, people keep talking about how there's gonna be a fight any day now with the other packs. You know those ghouls you have? They're all eager to
What?
have a shootout. Yes, Katrina's been talking to them. Apparently you're
Gosh,
gonna take the city
darn
for
it.
yourselves.
What? This is news to me!
Roll perception empathy with good judge of character.
Five.
It seems like she's not entirely honest about that.
Oh, it seems so, eh? It's not like I know basically everything going on in here, right?
Okay, feel free to walk in, Pleasant.
Ah, yes. I will now enter with all of my gloriousness.
Yep.
Hi, guys. What's up? I've been overhearing some talks about shoot-em-ups and whatnot, so...
Yes, apparently the Skull Centipede pack has taken our duck this.
Oh. So, That's bad. So what the hell is gonna happen? So what happened with Daniel? Do any of you know?
Wait a moment. What did you say?
So like, if you're talking about, so we know now, but like, what happened? Like, I mean, like, I heard Skintia coming back talking about more things. So, do
Yes,
we know?
we're trying to gather information. She's the only one that saw anything.
Oh, okay. So I guess we should take her word for it as a reliable source and actually do something now.
She is Camarilla. She is Toreador, and we don't know of any particular reason.
Well, it's not like I'm on the best relations with her, so I'm really kind of suspicious at times of many things that she has done to me in the past.
Wow.
Don't do you? I helped you be a part of something magnificent. She seems genuinely hurt by your attitude.
You forced me to go and fight my my biggest fear,
Yeah.
having sex with a fucking ugly man.
Oh,
I despise you
roll
for
initiative.
No idea what her stuff is, but I'm presuming 6.
Why do I? Oh shit! Wait.
Damn it! Hopefully it was less than 6 or 5.
Oh yeah. Mod was with if I have if I have celerity, right? Okay, so that's 2. Shit. It's fucking bad as shit.
I was trying to increase her emotions. I don't know what her path rating is, but -1 from whatever it is for that roll.
So why am I initiating? I'm just trash talking, or what the fuck is she gonna do
That
to
goes
me?
for you too, Satan.
Okay. Nope, I figured. I was just intending to do that the entire time, and I was just trying to make sure that there was enough conversation she couldn't probably tell what point it was at.
Mm-hmm. So you are heightening her emotions, trying
Yes.
to encourage frenzy. Okay. Pleasant, you have no idea what is coming. Satan, you see Kinti about to dread gaze the fuck out of Pleasance.
Oh, okay. Quick question. There wouldn't happen to be any way that I could, use my second dot for Malkavian stuff to try and interfere with her vision? Just very
No,
badly at this moment. Didn't think so.
You can't really trigger it at will, and even if that's the case, that's a psychological thing anyway, so a part of their brain would know that they are essentially looking each other in the eye, even if there were shadow hallucinations there. Something like Cloud of Darkness would work, but this
As if.
wouldn't.
Oh, got Cloud Darkness. Cool. Let's see. Oh, that's my main thing. Well.
Speaking of which, I should probably add the bodyguard to the initiative, because sooner or later he's gonna join in here.
Well, that realistically leaves me basically one thing I really should be doing then.
Okay. She kills
'Cause it's
every...
the only way. It's the only way I even win these kinds of fights in any real way.
You're gonna use the nuke? Gonna go nuclear
You know what?
on her?
That sounds like an awesome idea. I know exactly what I want to do.
Okay.
Move over in front of the main doors and use my nuke.
Okay. Roll for it.
Perfect.
Exactly one target.
Exactly one target.
The normal difficulty is what, 6 for her to resist?
Normal difficulty is 8. Heightened emotions increases it to 10.
Right. And did we rule that that was... Yeah, that would be a thing, wouldn't it? You're a piece of shit and I hate your guts. She's spending willpower.
Spending willpower! Yay!
Difficulty is 9 plus 1. Okay, that's one turn of action.
9 plus 1 actually means she just failed.
Willpower points can be cancelled by...
Well, it's not about being cancelled. She only got 1 success. That's how you
Yeah.
always roll it.
It's not actually being cancelled. You just didn't get enough successes. It's like if she had just rolled a 9.
Yeah, you've
You're
always
rolling
rolled
for
it that
frenzy.
way.
Right?
Yeah, but you've always rolled it that way.
Yeah. So she's in frenzy now.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, no, actually, I was going for Rot's check.
Yes.
In that case, it needs to be rerolled anyway.
Okay. If you want to, sure.
Well, the dice are different, so yes.
Okay.
And nope.
Still no. Alright.
Okay, I suppose she goes screaming upstairs. Make your own roll.
Yeah, I need to make sure I don't do some stupid either. Half tempted to spend a willpower point, but I trust my dice enough.
Do you? Do you really?
No, apparently not. Yay!
You're not running screaming out the window, out the doors.
Yep, and she's up the stairs. Pleasance, you just saw both of them go screaming in opposite directions. What do you do?
I'll
You're a
go
really
after
scary
Sa-
person.
I'll go after Satan.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, what the fuck is going on? I'm gonna go with Satan because I
Dude,
trust Satan a lot more.
Dude, you do know what she was about to do.
I
That
don't
is
know.
how that's
I
how
don't
initiative
know.
works.
Oh yeah, but like I didn't know. But didn't Chris just say I have no idea what's about to happen?
You didn't because you are in lower initiative and Satan preempted her before she could really get into it. That's how
So
initiative
technically, I have no idea that she's
So,
gonna do something.
metagame wise, just saved our asses. In game wise, well.
Yeah. And because I really don't know what the fuck's gonna be happening, I'm gonna be following you.
Say,
Because-
come back!
Because also, if I remember, like from hearing, she says she has a combat suit up there. I am not going with her.
Don't worry, even if she did, she's ignoring it.
Okay. Actually,
So now we just
this
need to
is
figure
one
out
or
what-
two. The passion is either 1 or 2 based on situation. But given how stressed she was and that she did pick up on aspects that you were gonna try and kill her, I guess it still comes to a +2 anyway. So, yeah. Okay. Last for scene. Vampires and lupines may roll normally to snap out of it.
Mhm.
Okay. So essentially, as soon as the threat is gone, Satan, someone is chasing you.
Okay.
Fear me.
Something horrible is right behind you. I want
That's
both
the
of you
idea.
to make a Dex Athletics roll to
Oh,
see
she's using celerity, right?
if she's not burning blood for it. Then no, she isn't, and that just adds to her dice pool, and it's a contest.
Let me check those rules again.
I know
Gosh.
those rules, Jack.
Those are very simple rules.
I just want to remember them.
The way it works even is the celerity points just give you automatic successes because you can count them as distance covered, and distance like every 10 yards is converted to 1 success. Okay, Pleasance, make a roll. As you see Satan go.
Difficulty is 6, right?
Yes, as
Yes.
you see Satan go sprawling face first into the dirt ahead of you.
Fucking hell.
You stop in shock, standing over
Don't worry,
him.
you failed. You failed. You didn't dodge.
Satan, her boobs look angry. She's standing right over you. What do you do?
I'm not scared of her.
Your Roderick says you are, I believe.
Here are my double D's.
So you're going to rule it that way.
You're afraid
Okay.
of everything virtually. Like a door scares you now because it's magically essentially enforced as it makes you scared of everything. More or less.
Okay, I know what you're doing.
Which is why Cynthia right now is in a closet, terrified of the broom squad currently about to torture her.
Oh, okay, no. I thought you were going to do a different angle. Alright. Stay away from me!
Never. Never.
Okay. If you want to go that route, Pleasance, roll Dex Brawl to molest.
I like where this is going. Dex. Do I? Because it has dexterity. Do I still put my celerity in or not?
Yes.
Yes!
You may oppose with Dex Brawl as well, Satan, to try and slap her grabbing hands away.
Is it
Dex
6?
Brawl.
Yes, as it's
Okay.
opposed.
Hey. now
Somehow,
molested.
despite your struggle, she starts stripping your clothes off.
Yet.
What do you wish to do?
Well, obviously she's a threat, right?
Yeah.
In Rod's Trek, does that mean I can still do my, stuff?
It
I made a mistake.
depends. More mental stuff is usually less likely.
Well, I'm not sure if dementation is actually mental stuff, unless you mean just, mentally challenged stuff.
Describe what you want to do and how you want to do it.
Well, of course, I'm trying to make her run away. Get away from me!
As in using the 4th level.
Of course. I don't think my character is smart enough to use the passion anymore to buff it.
No. I would allow it, though I do think that trying to use Dominate is more likely, as Dominate 1 would be a simpler, less mental intensive power, but it's up to you.
My guy's used to using dementation for
Alright.
his stuff.
In that case, go ahead and use it. So you're all gonna be rot-wrecked.
That's the idea, yeah.
How long does passion last? For 3
Varies, but if I got at least 2 successes, it should be for a night.
It's 3 successes for a night. Okay.
Oh, it was? I
Yeah.
keep forgetting on that one because I keep mixing it up with number 2.
Okay, and it varies from... Okay.
1 hour. So 1 scene.
Okay. What did you get on that? That was the one with all the 5s. Okay.
Don't worry! That's for determining how many targets I get. That's
Okay.
just a total of 8.
Right, because we rule 10s go double. Good.
And because he's rot striking, he's definitely just trying to get everything else to get away from him. So
Okay, you hear screams
there are any of-
erupt from the house. You hear screams erupt from the house and faint sounds of gunfire deeper in.
Oh god, that's Katrina, isn't it?
Actually, for Katrina, I need to make a couple of contested rolls. What's...
Because she's a Malkavian as well, or?
No, another reason, because she's not here.
So, you get to roll your courage, difficulty 8.
Oh, here goes nothing. Courage difficulty 8. Let's do
Yes.
it, boys.
Okay. So you're not coming out of it prematurely, you're down for it. Good to know.
Yep. It will be very hard for the other gal to come out as well, because it lasts for the scene, both of them. So she's pretty likely to do the whole scene.
Don't
I think
worry.
I have a chance of coming out of it before the whole power goes through, though. Hopefully.
She didn't botch either, I believe, as she spent willpower point. Yes.
No, she didn't botch. She did not botch. She just basically failed.
Okay. Okay.
So me and her both failed, which means we should both get a chance to try and get out of it. But her difficulty should still be ridiculous. So
Okay. Meanwhile, Bacon's busy studying the basement, as we well know. Katrina isn't here. These two are running. Why don't we make the rolls to come out of it now?
okay.
Yeah, so
I think I've caused enough horror and damage, right?
The difficulty for this will be at 9 for her, because she's not currently in as highly agitated a state as before. See if she... Okay, that's 1. And...
Holy shit! Well, I'm not coming out of it.
Yep. So, she's the only one who didn't botch.
That is just some dice luck, man. Holy shit. So many ones. Ah, well.
Okay. I don't think Cynthia would know where the other pack is. That she
No,
wouldn't
I
be
don't
able
think
to
so.
pick that up with Auspex. Unless... I will say that during the downtime you managed to pick up another pipe. Most likely. Jackalore. Which is now in Cynthia's possession.
Fuck.
Yep.
Why do they keep on stealing my...
I believe...
So, in the end here, she's probably going to escape. It really depends how fast the other pack gets here, though.
Yeah, how fast would Lynn be at getting everyone together?
They would just be waiting there for word from the Malkavian. He knows where they can ambush her and what to do.
No, I already mentioned to go to the mansion.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
In that
you did.
case, yes, you
Yeah.
are very
Yes.
much arriving.
And seeing everyone run around screaming. She must have scared. She must have used her presence on them.
It would be Lynn.
Kill her.
It would be Lynn, Sally, and the Nosferatu coming after her.
Yep. So, place us on the map with you.
And let's give her a roll of ye old perception alertness to see if she hears you coming in. Given that it's a large house, the difficulty will be appropriately high and appropriately lowered by her auspex, which she's very much keeping active. Oh, she hears something.
Only barely.
Only barely. The house is in chaos.
Yep.
What the fuck did
da-
that Toreador do?
She must have used her presence on them.
Lynn,
She must be incredibly
Lynn,
powerful.
you have
with this.
presence. How old does she have to be to do this?
I have no idea. Incredibly old.
Yeah, fuck this. We're leaving. I'm gonna get Cujo. Lynn, we're going.
Oh yeah. Steven, could you like keep an eye on her or something?
Fuck you, dude. Are you gonna pull the same shit you did 2 years ago, I'm not staying. They say that you just see them start going back out right away as you hide in a corner. So.
Shouldn't we pick these guys up so that they don't, die?
What
They'll
guys?
figure it out. The Malkavian survives, and he's the only one worth keeping.
I guess. Fair enough. We just leave.
Besides,
Bye-bye.
if they all die, we get to eat La Sombra.
Yeah, that's true.
They just leave.
Get in there, leave.
Makes perfect sense. It's great.
So you saved us all, and then you doomed us all.
No, I actually still saved us all. I just
Bro.
didn't make it so that it was a great situation in which everyone was saved. It's perfect.
Okay, let's see. Satan would be obfuscated in a corner somewhere, I assume.
Absolutely. Hiding from doors, rooms.
Give me a obfuscate roll. You have obfuscate of 2, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Hey. Right.
And the roll.
The ones are intense today.
Okay. Would Cynthia
It
try
wasn't
to kill
really
you?
an idea, but hey.
Would Cynthia try to kill you? She has no idea who figured it out.
I didn't really give any hints on what was going on either.
Picking
It
off
could always
one
be
random
that they just decided to come over here to figure out what was happening. They decided to say fuck it and leave.
It would not be wrong to say that it seemed like he just simply was reacting to her trying to use her powers on Pleasance.
True, yes. You see her lock eyes with you as she's heading for the gate. Her eye twitches slightly. Then she turns away and without looking at you just holds out a middle finger as she goes through the gate.
Yes! Yes!
So did we just push her out of the house? Is she no longer here?
You hear
Basically.
the car start and drive off, heading towards the edge of the town.
It's perfect!
Yes. Oh my
How good our lives.
We have successfully completed the major boon.
Yes.
It depends what she says. If she decides to be a bitch, she could just say that you tried to kill her and she barely got away.
Nope, it doesn't matter. She actually lived through it. That was actually the terms of the boon. It was not about her having an enjoyable time or any bullshit like that. Our job was to keep her alive. The boon has been settled.
Okay,
Epic, you are making love to me tonight.
No, I'm not. I have an appearance of 1. You're disgusted.
I know. I'm gonna. Still, I fucking love you.
okay, we're gonna skip a week ahead and we're gonna take a break here.
Yay.
Wonder if I can walk. I need to get something to eat.